Let's create a dynamic report. Okay, first we have the entire data set here, um, right? So let's select the entire data set, right? You go to insert tab, you have the pivot table option. I'm going to select pivot table, and you can see the table range that was selected, right? And I want the pivot table in a new worksheet, not in this existing one, right? So I'll keep the selection as default. I'll hit OK, right? So now we have to make the selections how we want to see the pivot table, right? Let's say I want to see state wise sales per segment. Okay, so I'm going to pull state in rows, I'm going to pull my segment in column, right? And I'm going to see the cells in values. So we have our pivot table, right? And okay, now coming to the calculations, right? How you want to see, like if you want sum of cells, it's fine. By default, it's picking sum of cells. But if you want to see, let's say, percent of total or something, right? You can click on this drop down. You are going to have values field settings. On selecting that, you get to choose what you want to show. Is it sum, count, average, max, mean, right? Okay, similarly you can show value as how you want to show it. Is you can select, for example, if you want percent by segment, right? So I'm going to select percent of column total. Okay, if you do it, you are going to see percentage. You can clearly see California could be one of the largest shareholder, right? Now if you want to add filters, okay, let's say I want to filter by region, right, where I can select a region and my report is going to generate for this particular region dynamically. Okay, now if you look at it, right, let's say for this filter, if you want a more premium look, okay, I won't be using a filter here. I'll rather use a slicer, right? I'm going to select my pivot table and I'm going to add a slicer. Okay, now let's say I want to add region as a slicer and then maybe something else, let's say city. Okay, you hit OK, you get two slicers. Okay, you can reposition them. If you want to change the look, you can right click a slicer, show settings, and then you get the options to size the position, shape and size, right? So now if you select, let's say I select south, it dynamically tells you which states belong to the south region and their numbers, right? And at the same time the city slicer also get updated, right? Let's say if I want to pick Atlanta, it is going to give you the result for Atlanta. Now let's clear the slicers.